Welcome back to the show. Today we're going to talk about a new and refreshing way to approach healthcare. And it is really one that puts the patient first, as the name sort of indicates. Joining me, Dr. Crawford Allison and
Hello.
Mark Roberts of Patient First Direct Primary Care.
Right.
Patient First. And this is part of a growing movement in medicine called direct primary care, designed to make healthcare maybe more personal, accessible, and affordable,
Mm.
which is really good. So let's get started. Mark, first of all, I want to start with you because we
Sure.
kind of reached out to you first.
Right.
Tell me about your involvement with Patient First.
Sure. Direct primary care is something that Dr. Allison and I had both been looking at individually. And then the circumstances of life happened that I got to a point where I was ready to jump in and do it. And Dr. Allison was at a point where he was ready to jump in and do it. So we collaborated. And the next thing we knew, we were seeing patients. Started in August of 23. And it's been the funnest way to practice medicine that I've had in a almost 30-year career.
Okay, so Dr. Allison, we go back a ways. You
We
were my
do.
personal physician,
Yes,
and then you retired,
not exactly.
but not exactly. And then I hear a few years later, oh, guess what I'm doing now? So,
Right.
so tell me how you kind of evolved to this, because I know you're a fabulous physician, and you
Th-
don't need to be sitting at home.
Thank you. You're very kind.
And very correct.
I haven't. The good thing is I haven't lost my mind yet, and so I can still function. But what's interesting is that Mark's been doing it 30 years. I've been doing it longer than that, and it's actually what I started doing many years ago. This is the way doctors sort of did things, you know. Didn't have a lot of insurance, didn't have a lot of government. We had patients and we had doctors, and we got along. We got things done. We got people taken care of. And so now we put a lot of middlemen in between us over the years. And I think that's to some degree very regrettable. It's increased the cost of doing it. And it's taken out that personal relationship. I think of direct primary care as more relationship care because we have a small number of patients. And I used to have 2,700 patients when I was in the big system. And now if I have 300, I'll be plenty busy and as busy as I want to be. So it's a sea change in the healthcare delivery system. And I think that it's going in the right direction. There's 2,500 direct primary care practices in the U.S. right now, and it's growing every single day. And so I think it is back to the future in sort of a way. And
Yeah, really.
yeah, and I think it's ultimately better for a lot of people. Not everybody wants to buy into this, but it's affordable and it's accessible and it's readily available. And with or without insurance, people can have a physician or PA take care of them.
So let's talk about the insurance part. I'm on Medicare, so it was my understanding you all with this did not do Medicare. Is that true?
No, it's not completely true. We don't right now.
Okay.
But I'm now
Because
in,
I'd come back to you in a
well,
heartbeat.
you'll get a
but-
chance in about 3 months.
Okay, all right, all right.
Doctors who are obligated under Medicare to provide care, I was only obligated because I was doing the research within the Baylor Scott and White system, and it still said I had to be a Medicare provider, even though I haven't seen a patient in 8 years on Medicare.
Yeah.
But I have to opt out. And so that's just a paperwork process, send it to the government, get them to approve it, and then we can go right ahead and take care of Medicare patients. And so that's ultimately what we're going to do. Mark's not in a situation where he's going to opt out, at least not yet. But I can, down the road, maybe January, will start taking Medicare patients again. And I think that's going to help them. There are some of them who are not totally satisfied with what they're getting through the government or through local health care. And they would like to have something, again, more personal. And a lot of those folks have enough discretionary income that they can afford to do it. And they're willing to have somebody take care of them.
So how does this program work? Do you like pay a regular fee?
Right. It's a monthly subscription,
A
kind of like
subscription, okay.
Netflix. You pay your subscription and you turn on your TV and you get your Netflix.
Yeah.
This is the same way. You pay the monthly subscription, which is anywhere from $75 to $100 per month. And when you need your doctor or your PA, you simply shoot us a text or give us a phone call and we're available. It's that straightforward. It's there when you need it.
It's direct care. Cut out the middleman. The biggest problem I hated to see over the years was that we had so many entities interjecting themselves between the doctor and provider and the patient, and it just kept getting in the way. Everybody complains about it today. Mm-hmm. You got pharmacy benefit managers that tell you what you can prescribe and what you can't prescribe.
Really? No, that is true.
Yeah, and you have insurance companies. You have system health care. You have industrial health care. You have institutional health care. Mm-hmm. You have population health going on out there. Well, none of those are directed at the individual. They're for a whole different agenda. And Medicare's government health care, and they want everybody to have it. But I think people do better, and there's actually evidence out there that people do better with a personal health care provider.
Well, the bottom line is the health of the patient, right?
Right, but that's not where the majority of money is being spent in the traditional system at this point. It's being spent in other places that doesn't result in better patient outcomes. And that's not the way it should be. We spend more than any industrialized nation on healthcare, but our results are not as are not commensurate with the amount being spent. It's that's where people have to get creative and do things like what we are doing, and the whole direct primary care movement is looking at. Really, it feels like an injustice to many people who are blocked from getting health care because they just can't afford it, can't afford the insurance cost.
Mm-hmm. Or they don't go to the doctor when they need to or should because,
right.
Yeah.
And they don't take their employer-sponsored health plan because they're having to pay so much in each pay period that they decide not to do it. That's where practices like this can come alongside employers, pardon me, and create opportunities for their employees to have something that's different along with their regular insurance or as an alternative to their regular insurance. And employers are still the ones who have to do the heavy lifting on insurance benefits, but many are seeing that there's not enough juice in the squeeze of traditional insurance. And so this comes in. Another aspect of the personalized care, and I can only speak for myself, but the national average for family doctors and family practitioners is that we get to spend about 7 to 10 minutes with our patients. Mm-hmm. And they may wait 3 weeks to 3 months to get in to see us for that 7 to 10 minutes. I experienced that of 10 minutes has passed and I've got to get to the next room because I need to see 30 patients a day to justify the cost that goes into the traditional model. Well, now Dr. Allison and I can schedule 45-minute to an hour-long visits with our patients, which is the average for a direct primary care practice. And that way we get to truly know people. I don't overprescribe like I did in the old model. I don't know, we don't have time to talk about it, so here's a pill, take this.
Yeah.
Now we're able to really get to the heart of the issue, focus on prevention, focus on lifestyle changes, things that we're motivated to do anyway, but just didn't have the time before.
Yeah, it takes that time to, but I never did feel like I was being rushed when I would see you as a patient.
It's because I had people waiting 2 hours in the waiting room because right. I had to take care of people anyway. Yeah. And it was always a frustration. And then you had all the other things you had to do, the administrative stuff, the electronic records business. Physicians, PAs spend 27% of their time doing non-patient care, non-patient care. If you took that 27% and then everybody had 27% more time to take care of patients, we wouldn't have such a doctor shortage in this country. Cutting out all of that extra stuff is what we do in direct primary care. I just spent an hour and 15 minutes with a patient this morning, new patient, and we got acquainted and we dealt with a lot of things. And it's a relief. It's a benefit to be able to spend that time and try to optimize people care. I don't see what we do as basic care. I see it as optimized care. The healthcare landscape is a big forest. There's lots of trees out there. And for you and all the other people that we take care of, I want to find the right tree to help you take care of yourself and partner with people. And direct primary care is the vehicle for doing that. And I hope that more and more people can get an understanding of what it's about. I want the concept to spread, to grow. I want more people to have access.
And this is something you've been doing now. So
Yes.
it's not like you just started this last week.
No, we've been doing it a couple of years now, and it's going to keep on for hopefully a long time. Maybe I won't always do it, but somebody will.
So do you have like a max? You can only take this many patients? Are you looking at it that
So-
way, capping it?
Best practices say that a busy family doctor or a busy family PA can manage 600 patients and still provide that level of care. I'm not sure that I can do that. I like to spend time with patients, so I think 500 is probably more a fit for my personality and what I'm trying to achieve. But others who are more efficient and I'm not sure. Right now between Dr. Allison and I, we're taking care of around 400 patients, and we have plenty of capacity. So it's hard to know until you're there, I think, and we're certainly not there yet. And there's the idea that if this works well in Waco, of creating an on-ramp for others who want to practice this way to be able to join us, and time will tell.
Yeah, maybe branch out.
There's another concept out there called concierge care.
Okay, I think I was calling this the same thing, so it's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing at all.
Okay, all right.
Concierge care is a way of delivering health care, but the difference is that it's more costly. The current, some of my old friends are charging $2,100 a year. Our charges run about $900 a year. But on top of that, for doing a lot of what we're doing, but on top of that, when you go see them in the office, they bill your insurance. They bill Medicare. They bill the government.
Okay.
And so that's the wrinkle that's different. It's more costly, and they're going to still bill on top of that. And we don't do that. There's no copay. There's no deductible. There's
No surprise
nothing,
bills. No surprise bills.
no surprise bills. There's nothing between the patient and us and paying a membership fee. And so concierge, a lot of people say, oh, you're doing concierge. No, we're not. We want affordable health care, and we want to get out of the middleman market, which is the insurance companies and the government and all those people. I don't want anything between me and the patient except being able to take care of them and getting them to do the things they need to do to partner with us.
Yeah.
An example of that would be if I have a patient that has insurance and I send them for lab work and they've not yet met their deductible, the lab is going to cost about $180 because it's billed to their insurance, but then to the patient because of they haven't met their deductible. I can get that same lab work for $20 for cash pay. And so we're trying to create the opportunity for patients to get the best value that's available. And that means that we're doing work on the back end of forming strategic partnerships with imaging centers, labs that will negotiate with us. We're now able to do Holter monitors in our office. The best price I could find in town was $300. Now we can do them in our office for $150. So we're able to find things and improve the price so that the value is there for our patients in that. Most things in our office are included in the monthly subscription, but then when we start adding services like Holter monitors that have to be interpreted and so forth, there is some cost to that. But if someone came to the office and needed a cortisone shot for their allergies or had a laceration that needed to be repaired, that's included in their membership. And there's no other charge to that. A lot of people will say, okay, so $75 a month and then I pay you when I come in. It's $75 a month. And we've built our staff in such a way that we can still make a living doing that. We've followed the model. The systems that are in place to help us do this well have been created by physicians who have done this before us. And so it makes it very efficient.
Well, so much more I want to talk to you both about to learn, because I'm just sort of wrapping my head around it. And as you say, Dr. Allison, you want folks to understand what this direct primary care is all about. But we are going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll visit some more with Dr. Allison and with Mark. Are you a doctor? Are you?
Nope, just it's a master's degree.
I didn't know if you were like a
Yep.
PhD kind of doctor in
No.
what you do, physician's assistant. Mark, thank you. And so we will be back, but I want to let you know today's show is brought to you by Gather & Co., where they are transforming houses into homes. You stay with us. A big thank you to our sponsor, Fox & Co. Bakery. Check them out for delicious baked goods and your catering needs.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Serving Central Texas since 1889, TFNB Your Bank for Life takes pride in being more than a bank. At TFNB, we remain committed to these principles. If you value them too, come join us. TFNB Your Bank for Life.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Cen-Tex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today. Unlock a world of convenience with MullyBox, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. MullyBox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Cen-Tex, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Cen-Tex.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
And I am back with Mark Roberts, who is a physician's assistant, and the physician he assists is Dr. Crawford Allison, who they are with Patient First Primary Care here in Waco. First of all, where are you located? Where do folks come in for their care?
We're at in Badger Ranch subdivision there on Highway 84, just beyond South Bosque Elementary School.
I like that because that's almost my backyard. So we got some more talking to do, Dr. Allison. But yeah, it really is interesting to me to learn how this whole new model for delivering patient care is taking off. It's growing. It's working for folks. So, Dr. Allison, tell me, this is something you had been wanting to do for many years.
Yeah, I got tired of the industrial care system that I was in. The system was beginning to push us to do more things and differently, and restrict what we could do, where we could refer, how we could take care of people. And I'd had enough of it for years. And so a colleague of mine who's still working in the system right now and I were going to do it in 2017. And then things came along that got in his way, and then things came along that got in my way, and so I didn't get the chance to do it. And then I just got out of the system health care and went to doing research. And I've been doing research as the medical director for the Baylor Scott and White Research Institute's local research site. I've been doing that for the last 7-8 years now, but have reached a point where there's not so much research to do anymore. And so I just left the system. That freed me up to opt out of Medicare, and now I'll be able to take care of Medicare patients as well as all the others that we take care of.
Well, and in your research work, I mean, you weren't having direct interaction with patients so much, or a little bit?
Patients. Oh, we had.
What kinds of stuff were you researching, if I can ask you?
Well, everything. I was a part of 150 research studies over the last 7 or 8 years, and we did everything: cardiovascular health, diabetes, obesity, COPD, kidney disease, hormones, birth control pills. I mean, I'm a family doctor. I've been doing this a long time, and I could handle a lot of those research opportunities that came along. Yeah. But a lot of it was cardiovascular and diabetes and that kind of thing. I've done research on Wegovy and Ozempic and Mounjaro and all those things in the last few years. It was very interesting, very challenging, but that too has become so complicated with burden, regulatory burden, and it just got unwieldy. And I saw the opportunity to just drop it and just do what I used to do, family doctor care. And we do what we can do, and I don't do what I can't do. I tell patients, if you need your appendix out, I'm not going to take it out.
Right, you're going to refer to a
However,
surgeon.
I'm going to refer you to the best doctor that I know,
right.
and see that you're well taken care of as best I can. And we do lab work. As Mark said, it's part of the membership fee. Extra stuff, the cost is at our cost and your cost. We pass it on to you directly. We don't charge up for it. It's the kind of care that some people, younger folks today, maybe weren't used to this kind of care. Right. My older patients were like, oh, yeah, that's the way you used to do
that's
it.
How you
yes,
used to do
that's
it.
the way I used to do it. And it's still there. But we do what we can. And we don't have contracts that we sign with patients. We don't have provider contracts. They pay with a credit card in our system, and if they don't like what they're getting, then they don't pay anymore, and we don't see them anymore. So it's a easy come, easy go system.
Wow, I'm stunned, really.
But it allows the patient to make the choice about their care.
Right. Yeah,
shared decision making is where we take the responsibility as the expert, but want our patients to understand what we're doing and to also weigh in. Patients are smarter today with AI and the internet. In the old model, people would come in with their Google search, and it was like, oh no.
They talk to Dr. Google.
But now they come in and they're informed, and so we have the time to have the conversation, and compliance goes up when we take the time to listen to what they understand, and then maybe do some correction on what they understand, or agree with them and implement that plan. When there's a better conversation, compliance goes up, which means outcomes get better.
Right. What are the most things that you're seeing now locally? I mean, flu hadn't really started up yet. Is that the kind of thing that you're taking care of folks, just certainly. Ordinary type?
Yep. Flu is
bugs?
here. Flu B is here, and we're seeing some of it. I spoke to a friend at an urgent care center, and she said they're seeing it every day.
Oh,
so
really?
It's here. But lifestyle things, the national epidemic of obesity, we're having a lot of success. Again, breakthrough medications like Mounjaro and Ozempic that are really helpful have given us new tools, but it still goes back to lifestyle modification. Yeah. We're able to have a conversation with that. My wife is a nutrition coach, so we're able to include that in their membership as well. So we try to build a team around our patients who are coming to us for different things, so that they're getting all that we can provide to them. And so diabetes care, preventive care, for blood pressure, everything. We're full service.
The good thing is
I quote you all the time. I'm going to go ahead and tell the story all the time, Dr. Allison, that this was years ago, because it's been many years since you were my physician. But you said you were asking me what I was doing to work out, to the physical exercise part of it, which is so crucial for, as we're looking to longevity, we want to live longer and have healthier lives. You said, and if you will do yoga or Pilates for the rest of your life, that's the best thing you can do for yourself. I've quoted you numerous times.
Good advice. The great thing about what we do and how we do it is that I used to tell patients, they'd come into the office and they'd say, I've got this, and I'd say, well, we're going to do this and this, and they'll say, well, you knew that already, didn't you? And I said, sure. And they'll, well, why did I have to come? So I could get paid. Well, now I've been paid, and now I don't have to see you in the office all the time.
Right. I was going to ask you how much you're using.
We have a wonderful EMR that allows us to portability, and now I just take care of people.
Yeah.
And so they send us messages. They send us emails. We talk to them. We message them back, and we get done what needs to be done without necessarily an office visit. So the person who's sitting in their job and got a sore throat and they're not sure what to do, I'm not going to make them come to the office. Fine, get your phone out, show me your throat, and I'll tell you what we may need to do, or if I need to see you in the office.
Yeah.
Some things that they have to come in for. We like to have an annual exam, a checkup, a baseline, a health status, and then we try to go from there and improve on it as much as we can. But we don't have to see people. So you go to our office, you're not going to find very many of our patients sitting there waiting. The waiting room's generally empty because we're doing most things on the phone or on the computer and just taking care of people.
Yeah. The technology really has made the practice of medicine easier in some ways.
One of the ways we put patients first is to make sure that they can get in same day or next day. If they need to be seen, we're going to get them in. But if they don't need to be seen and we can save them the time, we're going to do that too. So we really want the patient to, if they need to see us, we want them to know they can be seen. But if they don't want to come in, we can take care of it over the phone. And it really puts it back in their court to decide what is the best situation for them.
Is there an average age you're seeing most of? Is it mostly younger folks in the practice?
More younger, I would say.
I would say our biggest demographic is probably 30 to 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we do see children.
We do.
Right.
We still take care of children. I've done that all my practice life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't deliver them anymore, but we still take care of them. We have a family deal for families, 2 adults and or 2 partners and 2 children is what, $225 a month.
If that's 3 children, 4 children, 5 children, it's $225.
My goodness.
Yeah, yep. And so we try to make it affordable not just for individuals but also for families, and we think that's what people need, and we don't want to cut out that small population.
Without getting into HIPAA violations, are there maybe some success stories you can share with us of folks who have taken advantage of?
Certainly.
This might be tricky.
I think of, mental health is one of those areas that is terribly underserved, but this model allows us to sit and truly talk through things. Yeah. And what I have found is that people who don't want to talk about their mental health, when they realize that this is a personal connection, that we're available on the phone, it takes them a few interactions with us before they're willing to open up about their mental health. But then they do, and we begin to solve issues that with mental health. There's sleep issues, there are relationship issues, there are ability to work issues. And we get into that, and quickly I believe that our patients realize that it's a safe place to talk about everything. And I think that's where so much of the where I've seen the biggest impact of this is in that ability to have meaningful conversations with people about things they may not want to talk about. Mental health is not the only thing that fits into that category, but so many good stories of people that didn't feel like they could tell something to anyone, but because of a personal connection through this style of practice, they're much more transparent. And
Mark went out and on a Saturday night and sewed up a lacerated finger at a restaurant in our neighborhood, in our area, and saved them a trip to the emergency room.
Oh, wow. House calls.
Yeah, house calls. We do
Or
house
restaurant calls
We
in this
do
case.
house calls. I saw one of yours the other day. He had a ringing in the ear problem, and I said,
like,
let's
try to answer that.
don't go out to the office. Why don't you just come by my house and I'll look in your ear? And that solved the problem. So we do whatever's necessary and what we can, and try to make it as comfortable and affordable for patients as possible.
Yeah.
I've done 2 lacerations on my kitchen table last month.
Yeah.
Just try to be available.
Well, cost is, such a huge part of healthcare. I mean, as we're talking right now, the government is still shut down over Obamacare, over affordable healthcare.
Never affordable.
I think we're starting to
Never was.
figuring that part of it out. So just your thoughts on how this is addressing those issues.
Right. I think that you see physicians solving the problems to healthcare instead of politicians.
Yeah.
The boots on the ground are the ones who are making decisions, and you're starting to see direct care pop up in specialties as well. Where this will go in the future is to be determined, but people are listening. Now, one of the things, patients can use a health savings account to pay for a direct primary care subscription, which is new, in a ability to use tax advantages to pay for health care. So there are people paying attention. Time will tell how embraced this is. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Well, what are your goals for patient first primary care? Maybe in the near term, really.
I think our goals are to expand our base of patients. We want more people to be able to take advantage of the benefits of being in a patient first primary care environment, and we want the concept to spread and grow. We've got an on-ramp for other providers who might want to do this same kind of thing and make it easier for them to get engaged into it and be a part of the system. But we want to take good care of people, and I think that's where we are, and we want as many people as possible to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's opportunities like this, and that you would have us on to be able to explain what it actually is. It's a new concept. People who have insurance sometimes look at us like, why would I do that? But people who have had insurance and then been without it hear about this and they say, that is smart. We want to do that. And so I think that we're still beating the drum for direct primary care, and more people are hearing it and telling their friends about it when they experience the care they get with us. And so it's word of mouth, but there's an education piece that we're still working really hard to make sure people understand what we're offering.
Yeah. Is there a myth that maybe you've come across of people, a misunderstanding they have about what direct patient care is?
I think they just don't know about it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's really not a totally new concept. It's actually been around in the direct primary care sense since 2010. In 2000, the year 2000, 25 years ago, there was a big clinic system in Kansas who saw the need to take care of more people who didn't have insurance. And so they just offered them a cash-only monthly membership. So they paid a monthly membership, and they got taken care of, even though they didn't have any insurance. Well, here we are 25 years later with a much expanded and enhanced concept.
Yeah. How can folks learn more about this, or maybe schedule a visit?
Sure. So our website is the best place to go. It's patientfirstdirect.com. That allows patients to, they can sign up for a free consultation to decide if this is a practice model that would work for them. They can do that from the website. They can also just go on and sign up as an inpatient and enroll. And we're off to the races on getting their care started. But I think it starts with a conversation, and through the website is the best way to reach us, or call us. They can call us. Our office number is 254-863-8741. And it's either Dr. Allison or me that will answer the phone when they call.
That's right.
Well, when we first talked about doing this, I thought, oh, well, there's no way you both can come and, because you'll be seeing patients, but you could kind of schedule your day.
That's right.
Yes.
It's a joy to be able to see people on their schedules and to accommodate them with my schedule. And I haven't had that opportunity for 30 years. And now I'm back being able to do that. And it's a wonderful thing to do. And I want more people to know and take advantage of it.
Yeah.
One of the things, Ian, that I heard when I started listening to podcasts and going to conferences about direct primary care, one of the speakers talked about burnout, and they said that moral insult is what leads physicians to burnout. And he expounded on that and said, as a physician, I knew I owed more to my patients and there was more I could do for my patients, but I didn't have the time to do that. And the moral insult that created is what led to burnout. I think that what Dr. Allison and I are experiencing, even on the later end of our careers, we're excited again, and we can keep doing this for a long time. And that's good for patient care, to have motivated, happy clinicians that want to see them and continue to provide care for them in a model that doesn't cause burnout.
Yeah.
The other aspect of that is that you have so many medical students who are not going into primary care, who are not going into family medicine, but if they knew that there was a different way to do things, if they could take good care of people and not worry about all the people out there who wanted a cut of what they were doing, then maybe more of them would join the ranks and become primary care physicians and help the workforce, because that's one of the major obstacles right now is just simply having the workforce out there. But maybe medical students would say, oh, I can go do direct primary care, and many of them actually are doing that. They're going to the residencies. When they leave the residency, no, they don't go to work for the big systems. They just go into direct primary care, and they're doing that all the time.
There are, again, speaking for myself, it's easy to lose purpose when you are just running as fast as you can.
Yeah.
To now work in a situation where every patient encounter reminds me of my purpose, what God put me on earth to do, it's the best job I've ever had. And it's been there for all along. It just needed a renaissance to come back and go back to the way we did things before.
Yeah. Figuring out the old way is the best.
Right.
And it's really refreshing for me to hear the enthusiasm you both have. And of course, I've personal experience, know how you love and care for your patients and are concerned about their best health outcomes.
Right.
But that through this whole new setup, this whole new paradigm, I guess, model, you're able to do that for folks.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Dr. Allison was the first physician I had the opportunity to work with and to be mentored as a young man, as a young husband, a young father, and as a healthcare provider. It was the funnest 5 years of my life. And now we're getting to do it again.
Yeah.
And it's very fun.
I just love this again. Okay, so this is Patient First Direct Primary Care. And again, your website where folks can go.
PatientFirstDirect.com.
And be a part of a growing thing for healthcare. Thank you both so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Great to have you. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead. If your home's feeling a bit dated or you're dreaming of that beautiful outdoor oasis, I have got the team for you. Gather & Co., the family-owned remodeling pros right here in Greater Waco since 1998. Led by the Falconberry family, they specialize in stunning kitchen and bathroom makeovers. Think custom walk-in showers, sleek cabinetry, and aging-in-place upgrades for easy living. They also nail outdoor spaces with pergolas, patio covers, sunrooms, and screen rooms that turn your backyard into a year-round retreat. What sets them apart? personalized designs, top-notch craftsmanship, and a hassle-free process for free in-home consultations to spot-on completion, plus financing options to make it simple. Customers love them, raving about the friendly crew and attention to every detail. Ready to gather in your dream home? Call Gather & Co. today, 254-759-1147 for a no-obligation quote. Visit GatherCoRemodeling.com. Your remodel starts here.
Time to mark your calendars for one of Central Texas's greatest traditions, the 62nd annual Friends of the Waco McLennan County Library Book Sale. The book sale is happening November 13th through the 16th at the base at Extraco Event Center, and it is fully supporting the Friends of the Waco McLennan County Library, which is a nonprofit that raises funds for supplementary projects for the Waco McLennan County Library system. This event will have thousands of books, movies, music, and puzzles that are all at prices that will make your wallet very happy. You can add as many books as possible to your TBR with no guilt. Thousands of treasures are waited to be discovered, which is perfect for holiday shopping, classroom libraries, and adding to your personal collections. Again, every purchase supports your Waco McLennan County Library, so grab your tote bags, bring your friends, and turn the page into some fun. You can volunteer to help before, during, or after the book sale. Volunteer to work when the sale is open to the public and receive one free book for every hour you work. All volunteers who work at least 4 hours when the sale is open will receive a free tote bag. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco News, and I will see you next time.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Welcome back to the show. It is a beloved tradition for many people, and I'm talking about a turkey trot. And that's where you put on your running shoes and you go and you run a foot race. And my favorite one is the Altrusa Turkey Trot. And I've got Dr. Marilyn Goodman here with us with Altrusa of the Brazos, right? Altrusa International.
Of the Brazos.
And of course, there are several different clubs, different groups of Altrusans. Right. And so you're of the Brazos, and this has been your thing for many years to have a turkey trot. And this is the 20th.
This is our 20th race, and it'll be on November 22nd. That's a Saturday, and it'll be at Brazos Park East. So y'all come out, and we start running at 9 o'clock. If you wait till the last minute to sign up, you can sign up online that day. Mm-hmm. We have a little bit of a discount for you before then, so sign up early. And then come run with us.
Well, I love it. I mean, I have lost track how many years I've been there. I do not run in the race, but I do come and sing the national anthem and MC the event, yes, which is so much fun. In fact, I was just the other day, I was driving by Brazos Park East, hadn't been over there in a long time, and I thought, oh man, it's coming up. It's coming up, the turkey trot. You know, and we've had kind of cold, chilly, sort of where I wish I were running, to kind of warm up a little bit. Gorgeous weather. I mean, nobody ever knows. But if there is rain, will you not have it?
There will be an alternate day, but
Okay.
For the most part, we plan to run.
Yeah, I can't think of one that's been canceled
No,
for rain.
we've always run.
Right. So let's talk about the Turkey Trot. It is a beloved tradition for many people.
Right.
And you've got all ages. I mean, this is a true timed race. This isn't just a fun run, like they say.
Right. This is a timed race
This is the real deal.
by a qualified timer. Yes.
Okay. So, so what does that mean for you guys with Altrusa in setting up something like this?
It means that people can use this race to qualify for other races up the ladder.
Oh, yeah. So, 20th year, though, that's kind of a milestone.
It is. We're really excited. And we've got some really cute bibs to put on for keepsakes. And
Oh, really?
we've got new bags this year and our traditional shirts with the turkey. But
Oh, yeah. I love the turkey.
the turkey will be out there again this year.
And you have the
The
turkey
big
there?
turkey and the little turkey.
Yeah.
We have a little turkey. He's signed up for us again this year, so
Oh,
we're
good.
excited.
Good. Well, and of course you have the color guard come. I mean, the opening ceremonies are always wonderful and
Yes.
fun to be a part of.
The young Marines come and do the honor color guard for us. And they do a really good job. They come early and help us unpack, and then they stay late and help us pack up and make sure our park is clean and neat as we found it.
But such a beautiful venue. It's just a great place, and particularly for a run. But you've got different lengths of races.
Yes, we have the 5K and a 10K.
Okay.
The serious runners generally come out and do the 10K, and usually they're pretty competitive. And the 5Kers are anything from walking with my grandkids to
Yeah.
serious runners as well.
Okay, so this is a serious timed race, though.
Yes.
So you do not want pets, right?
Do not want pets and do not want strollers, unfortunately.
Right. So you have to be ambulatory,
Yes.
which is
And-
kind of a key thing for you as a chiropractor. You
Right.
keep people ambulatory, which is good.
Yes, we want everybody ambulatory. We want everybody to come and have fun. It's a tradition, as you said, in lots of families. My grandkids have run many years, and hopefully they'll run again.
Yeah. Well, I love seeing a lot of the familiar faces, but a lot of new folks come out and sign up for the Altrusa Turkey Trot. This year, again, it's the 20th annual, so it's even more special
Right.
for everybody. You've got some great prizes, though. You want to talk about that?
Our prizes traditionally were a frozen turkey. And after a little while, carrying around 30 frozen turkeys is not any fun. So the tradition of the frozen turkey has become a gift card. And I believe they're Walmart gift cards this year.
Okay.
If they're not Walmart, they're H-E-B. But
Okay.
I think they're Walmart.
All right. So is it just for a turkey, or can you just use it on
It is
cranberries?
It is a gift card. You can use it for
Okay.
anything from diapers to gasoline and
But-
a turkey. You
but
could get a turkey.
Buy your turkey
Right.
with it as well. So there is basically a cash prize for
Yes. There
your
is a
finishers.
cash prize for the fastest runner and the male and female groups. And we have age groups that are divided up. There are 14 male categories and 14 female categories.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And each category has a first, second, third prize. First prize is a turkey. Second prize is a pumpkin pie, which is made by the culinary department of the University High School.
And they are delicious.
They are delicious.
I have to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
My son won one a couple of years ago, and we fought over it. It was great.
No, it really
And
is good.
they're making pies again this year.
Okay, good.
And along with that, Altrusa provides a scholarship for one of their students. And we do that each year to help pay back the students for doing such a great job.
Yeah.
Our third prize is a gift card again from either H-E-B or Walmart. And it will be a little bit smaller, but
Yeah.
maybe you can get the cranberries with that
Well,
one.
there you go. A can of green beans and the mushroom soup to go. Make the
Don't
casserole.
forget the onions.
And don't forget the fried onions. Yeah, those traditions. But that's what makes this so much fun for me, because it has become a tradition for me as well to be a part of the Turkey Trot for you guys. Let's talk a little bit though, in the time we have left, about Altrusa. What made you want to become a part of Altrusa International?
That's a interesting story. As a young nursing student in 1971, I applied for a scholarship. And that scholarship came from Altrusa.
Really?
And my career in healthcare was fostered through that scholarship. And so when I became a professional, then I wanted to give back.
Yeah.
And so I gave back to the people that gave to me. And when I moved to Waco, I met a really wonderful lady by the name of Marietta Clark. And most people in Waco have met her somewhere along the line.
Yeah,
if you got a little bit of gray hair.
Yeah, that's right.
And
yeah,
she was my sponsor along with Cindy Dartery. And I became an Altrusa in 1992.
Okay.
And I've been in and out, but I've been mostly in.
Yeah. Yeah. So the work that they do, what are some of the things that you mentioned? A scholarship? Obviously, that was important to you personally.
Right. The scholarship was important to me, and hopefully, it has been important to the students that we've given them to.
Yeah.
We, as I mentioned, we do the one for University High School culinary department, and we also do an MCC scholarship each year. And that goes through the MCC scholarship department. And they evaluate the students for us, and then we present the money to the school that they choose.
Oh, excellent, excellent. The Turkey Trot, though, back to business, that is going to be on Saturday, November 22nd. It is the Saturday before Thanksgiving, as it always has been.
Exactly.
And folks can go ahead and sign up ahead of time if they want to enter the race. Choose what you want, either the 5 or the 10K.
Right. And don't hesitate to sign up. Just sign up knowing that you're donating the money to some really good causes. Things like the Cove, the Isaiah 117 House, and Shepherd's Heart Pantry. Those are all really good causes that help foster our ideas of literacy. And if you can educate a child, you can give them a good future.
Yeah, teach them to read.
That's
sure.
it.
Yeah, all great nonprofits that you mentioned there that Altrusa is involved with. Is the Turkey Trot the main thing the Altrusans of the Brazos do, or other things?
It is our big fundraiser of the year, yes.
Okay. And through this, how are race applications going? I mean, how's it shaping up? I mean, you always have a good crowd.
Yeah, we have a good crowd. We're about on target this year.
Good.
And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there.
Yeah.
I will be out there.
Yeah.
I usually get the pleasure of doing late registration.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Of course, my friend Petra Ashelman. She's usually one of the runners, and she will come in costume. So are some folks coming in costume for this turkey trot?
Some people do. Some people come in their turkey trot T-shirts.
Yeah.
That come with their registration, and you will be able to pick up your goodie bag, if you will, the night before, which will be from 5 to 7 at the Central United Methodist Church on Bagby.
Okay.
In their gymnasium toward the back of their building.
Good. Good.
And
I always wondered how they had the shirts on. So now I know. So how did you get that so quick?
We have early bag pickup.
Okay. All right.
And the other thing that I'd like to mention is the fact that we've had some really good community volunteers.
Yeah.
That have helped us stuff those bags and have helped us hand out those bags, and then have come and helped us hand them out to the people that didn't get theirs till the Saturday morning race.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd like to say thank you to volunteers in the community and urge people to come out and see what we do and how we do it and just have some fun with us.
Oh, it's just again, it's right there on the river at Brazos Park East. It's just a lovely place to go for a run, and especially one that's going to such a tremendous cause as the work of Altrusa International. The Altrusans of the Brazos. Again, this is coming up on November 22nd. It's a Saturday, and there's a way online to sign up?
Yes, you can go through the link that 25 Cares, or you can go through Runner Sign Up, and it is the 20th annual Central Texas Turkey Trot.
Yes. Channel 25 partnering with you. I mean,
Yes.
that's how I got involved in all this, I think, so many years ago. But yeah, this is going to be a fun event. And I know you work hard getting all these things set up, and
Yes.
We're
still accepting vendor donations
Okay.
for the goodie bag. If you have anything that you want to get out to the public, this is a good way to do it.
Be a great way to do that.
It's a lot of fun.
All right, good. Thank you. I'm looking
Thank
forward
you.
to it. I'll be there with bells on, and I'll be earlier than I got there a little late last time. I just had the wrong time in my head. I walked up, and it's like, okay, it's time to start. I went, oh, okay. So I'll get there earlier. I promise.
We appreciate your time and your effort and your goodwill.
Well, I love it. I love everything you guys do. So thank you. Thank you. Dr. Marilyn Goodman with Altrusa International, Altrusa of the Brazos, for the 20th annual Altrusa International Brazos Turkey Trot coming up.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kitbag. Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle.
The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.